Hello, everyone. It is me, Kevin, and we're going on another adventure to the cinema. This time, we're going to go see Birds of Prey. Now, if you do not know, I am a big fan of DC. DC is just awesome. I love Batman, I love Superman, I love the Justice League, I love Wonder Woman, all of those characters I really love. And I've always been interested in seeing this movie because we get Harley Quinn, we get Black Canary, and we also get Black Mask, which is pretty cool. We also get Huntress. I'm pretty sure we get some debuts of the superheroes and some characters from the comic books that we never seen in live action before. So that is just gonna be awesome. Like um, like we never really had a Black Mask before or Huntress, and I'm excited to see how they're going to be in this film. So yeah, me and my brother are going to go see Birds of Prey. We're going to go see it with our dad because it's R-rated, and I'm not like 17 or 18 or something like that. So unfortunately, we have to have our dad come along with us, and that made it more difficult for us to see the film. I wanted to see it on the day it came out, but it was R-rated. My dad was busy, but now we're going to see it, which is just going to be awesome. I've also heard a lot of interesting opinions on it. I've heard many people say it is a great film, or it's good, it's funny, all of that. But I have heard some people say they really did not like the film. They thought that the whole, they thought the jokes weren't funny, or it wasn't really well connected to the DC universe, or all of that. And, I can understand those opinions, but for me, right now, I'm excited for it. I'm hoping it's a good movie. Maybe it will be, or maybe it will not be. I'm just hoping it's just a good movie. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be the worst or the best. Just make it good. That's all I want. That's all I really ever wanted. I don't want to go in there thinking it's the worst movie. So I'm gonna be open minded and see how things go. And I'm just really looking forward to Ewan McGregor as the Black Mask. I'm very excited for that. And there's a post-credit scene in there, so I'm wondering what that's gonna be in there for. I wonder what they're gonna tease us with. Are they gonna tease us Shazam 2, Aquaman 2, or maybe another film we don't know yet? We shall see. Alrighty, so far it is 6:19. We're gonna go see the film in almost an hour. We're gonna see it at 7:15, so that's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm just looking at my analytics right now, and I gotta say, I've gotten 7 subscribers in the last 28 days. That is insane. Usually it'd be like 1 subscriber, maybe none in the last 28 days, but ever since I uploaded my new Star Wars video, it's just it kind of blew up. For my channel, in terms of my channel, it kind of blew up in my eyes. 7 subscribers, that's just awesome. And I got so many views. 100, 197, that's just big. And also, my Star Wars video, it has 150 views, and that was in its first 2 weeks. While my Harry Potter video, which is the highest viewed video, it took a while for it to get this high, about a few months. So I'm pretty surprised, actually. This is eventually going to surpass this. So that's just awesome. So thank you guys for watching the Star Wars video. And also, be on the lookout for a Star Wars video, because I'm planning a Star Wars video right now. So I'm writing that, so be prepared for that. Also, if you look here, these are the analytics. The green is actually the Star Wars video, and the blue here is actually the Harry Potter video, so that's just awesome. So to all the people that saw it, thank you, and to all the people that are watching this, thank you so much. Alrighty, so it's 6:30 right now, and right now I'm eating. I'm hungry. Pretty good, actually. Nice pizza. I don't know how to end this part. Alrighty, so right now it is 8:46, so it's very close to 7:15 now, so we're probably going to go in about a few minutes now. And I know I'm supposed to talk about DC right now, because Batman is my favorite superhero of all time, and I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I love Man of Steel, Batman v Superman. Yeah, so I know I'm supposed to talk about DC in this video, but I also gotta mention Star Wars The Clone Wars, because Season 7 was just released today, or at least the first episode of it, on Disney Plus, and it has not been around for 6 years. The Clone Wars was canceled, actually, after the 6th season. So it was pretty heartbreaking that they didn't finish it, but now they finally finished it. So now they're gonna release episodes weekly, and I just saw it today, this morning, and it was awesome. It was great. Now, I am a little conflicted on whether I should do like a review. Maybe I will. I might make a review for like all the episodes when all of them come out, or maybe not. It all depends on, how my reviewing on TV shows are, cuz they're not as good as I am at reviewing films, mostly cuz they're like shorter and it's just a little different for me, but I don't know. I might adapt to it, but doesn't really matter. But I'm kind of excited for Black Mask, mostly because he's a Batman. He's connected to Batman. I saw Batman Under the Red Hood, and he was in it, and I was like, he's pretty cool. So I'm hoping for good Black Mask. Harley Quinn's probably gonna be pretty good in there. Black Canary and Huntress, they're interesting so far. Like, I'm intrigued on how they're gonna be in this film. So I don't know. I'm just hoping their roles are good and not forced or anything like that. People have been saying like they don't like how this film is not feminist, but more like they're making it like all the guys are like, like pretty bad or something like that. It's just like it's just supporting an agenda or something like that. Like one of my friends told me like his friends saw it and they weren't really pleased with it because it kind of annoyed them a bit. Like it kind of pandered too much to try to be a more feminist kind of film. And you know what? That can be understandable. Like, if it panders too much, then that can be a bad thing, because too much can be bad. I don't know yet. Like, I gotta see the film first and give my thoughts, but I don't know. Like, I'm still a little excited for this film. It does look unique and pretty fun, so let's hope it is good. I'm also hoping, like, it has a theme, a message, and all that, because, like, that's a problem I have with Marvel films. They barely have a theme or message at all, so let's hope it doesn't fall into the same trap as those films. And coming off the heels of Shazam, actually, and Joker, let's hope this film is good for me, because, at the end of the day, I'm going to be the one enjoying this film, not, like, everyone else. Like, they're allowed to have their opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. But yeah, so about 20 minutes, and then we're going to see Birds of Prey. So it's 6:59 right now. We're going to the movie theater right now, so we should be able to get there in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, so we're right here at the movies right now, so we're gonna go see the film. Alrighty, so we're here now finally. This is a cool poster, actually. The Onward poster. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this film, hopefully on March 6th. I really am excited for this Pixar film, because Pixar usually makes great films.
You get like
We're getting soda right now, and we're getting the
call me the popcorn king. No one can challenge me. I'm talking to you, Ben.
He's referring to the guy in our previous cinema adventure video.
I'm popcorn king. You don't compete with me, Ben.
Ready, so we're going to Theater
Sonic the
9
Hedgehog.
right now.
I'd actually rather watch Sonic right now.
Oh yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, that came out.
Oh yeah, Black Widow.
Excited to see films, and it is right over here. It is 1 hour and 49 minutes, so almost 2 hours. Alrighty, so we just finished Birds of Prey right now, and my first thoughts so far, I like it. I don't just like it, I love it actually. It was awesome. It was pretty cool. My thoughts may change a little bit, but right now, at the current moment, it was just great. I'll give you my full in-depth thoughts when I get home. Alrighty, so we're gonna get some donuts for tomorrow. Yep. Why not eat donuts after watching Harley Quinn? So we got these donuts here now. So yeah, we're gonna eat these for breakfast, and we also have some popcorn here, so we're probably gonna have this for a while, probably for a few days.
No.
Eric's gonna probably mostly eat them. But yeah, so we're going home now, and pretty soon you'll hear my final thoughts. Alrighty, so I'm back home now, and I wrote my review on social medias and all that, and I gotta say, after thinking about it, after looking over my thoughts and all of it, here are my first thoughts now. I gotta say, I love this movie. It's true, I think this is a fantastic movie. It's just awesome. Like, I had a blast. It was just great. As you sort of saw in my, before I saw the film, you could tell my feelings towards the film, like, before I saw it, was a little mixed. Like, there was a lot of optimism in there. But I was not entirely on board yet. Because I was thinking, okay, the unique, fun style could make it another unique DC film. But I was so worried that it would go overboard. Like, it would be too much for me. Like, the problem I had with Suicide Squad was it didn't have a balanced tone. Like, it had a fun style, but it kind of, like, got in the way of its serious moments. So it felt, like, very weird. Like, it never jived together. It didn't feel complete. It just felt kind of not very good. And I was also worried, like, were they going to handle the new characters good in here? Because, once again, in Suicide Squad, they had so many characters, and, they showed them, but not many of them got much screen time or got the spotlight. It was mostly just Harley Quinn, Diablo, and there was also Deadshot. The other characters really didn't get that much. I mean, maybe there's some other characters that got a little more screen time, but it wasn't a lot, and it kind of made the film worse, in my opinion, because, we were following a bunch of people, and you didn't know much of them. They were cool, I guess, and they were funny, but besides that, did you really care? Except for the few I mentioned, so I was worried this was going to become a mess as well, but it did not. It was actually handled very well. They handled many of the characters really well. Like, they introduced, like, the main ones, obviously, like Harley Quinn and all that, Black Mask. I liked how they just, like, throw them in there. And then as the film progresses, we get introduced to these other characters, and I feel like they were handled very well. In fact, this film feels very well connected. Like, I was like, what the heck? Like, because this movie does move around a lot. It really does. And you'll see that if you saw the film, because I'm not going to give spoilers, but, like, it was just moving around a lot. But it never felt like a mess. It never felt jumbled. It never felt like it was moving too fast or anything. I felt like it all worked together really well. It felt very cohesive. So that was just amazing. That's what I liked about it. And, the characters themselves, they all had fun personalities about them. Like, they all had something different about them, because they have different, like, backstories and all that. So that was pretty cool. And I never felt like any of them were wasted or just like, oh, they're just here because why not? I all thought they added something to the film. And they were all pretty funny, actually. Like, they were pretty cool. Like, the film was very funny. Like, I had so much fun. Like, me and my brother and my dad, we all had a blast. Well, my brother was my brother. He was like, it's alright. Although he did laugh at some parts, I'll give you that. But, I had a blast, my dad had a blast, like, it was just cool. And the action scenes were also pretty fun as well. And I also like how the colors in the film, like, the colors in the film were they just felt, like, I like how they utilized them in this film. This made the film more unique for me, because, like, they were utilizing these colors, these very specific colors, one was more bright, the rest were, like, darker or whatever. Like, they really made the colors stand out in this film, and it really works really well. They were able to understand and utilize the color in this film, and that's what I like about it. Like, they were able to understand, and that's what I like. And, like I said about the unique style, it was just, I like the editing, the camera movements, the dialogue, and the story. It was, like, pretty fun and all that, like I said. And also, like I said, they were able to balance some stuff. There were times when this film was very tense. Like, there are times where I was, like, getting a chill in my spine. Like, there was some serious stuff in this film. And, like, some people are arguing, like, is this worth the R rating? And, I mean, ideally, I wouldn't want this to be R rated, because, I would have preferred to see the film earlier. But I don't really care about the rating. Like, if the film's good, then it's good. That's it. So, that's what I gotta say. So that's my take on that. And the villain, Black Mask, he was pretty cool as well. Like, he was played by Ewan McGregor. He was great. I loved how Black Mask, like, I liked how they made his personality very interesting. Like, when he's like trying to, he's trying to be like the nice guy, trying to be comfortable and all that. But then suddenly, he could suddenly like make a 180, and he could just be very uncomfortable and well, passionate, as I would say. He would have outbursts and all that. Like, his unpredictability as well. Like, that made him very terrifying almost. Like, he intimidated me, and he kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable as well. Like, he may seem like a nice guy, but if you're on his bad side, like, it'll scare you. Like, Ewan McGregor played him really well, and he was a great conflict for the film. Like, he was just great. And also, Harley Quinn, she was great as well. I liked how she was more self-aware, She was kind of acting like the Deadpool for the DC universe. And you know what? That's not bad. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool and fun. That's awesome. Like, that was just great. And Margot Robbie made a great performance in this film. I personally think her performance in this film is much better than Suicide Squad. Because if they got Harley Quinn pretty good in Suicide Squad, they were able to fully embrace Harley Quinn in this film. Like, I feel like she was totally realized and fully embraced in this film. It was just great. Like, Margot Robbie, you did a great job. Like, obviously, Margot Robbie and Ewan McGregor are standouts in this film. But the other characters weren't that bad, and the other actors or actresses did a pretty decent job as well. They weren't bad. They were pretty good. And I also liked how the score, it was much better than Suicide Squad, because in Suicide Squad, there were times when the score felt generic and kind of, like, almost out of place, but in here, like in this film, it actually fit in more well, and it was fun. And then they never really played, like in Suicide Squad, they played like songs, and I wasn't really into them. I was like, okay, I guess. Here, they actually utilized like the songs they had in this film much more better, so that was great. I also like it how Harley Quinn was going through an identity crisis in this film. It was, it was kind of fun, but it was also, it was a way to develop her character in this film, and, character development is important, so they were able to handle that as well. And, it was also, I'm pretty sure, the theme of this film as well, which was, finding your own identity. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically my thoughts on Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That is a long title, like a long, long title. I think this film was very fun. I had a blast with it. It was a great DC film, one of the best from the worlds of DC or DCEU or whatever you call it. So I gotta say, I had a fun time, and you guys should definitely see it as well. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and like I said earlier, there's gonna be more videos coming out. Like, I'm gonna see the movie Onward, so there's gonna be cinema adventures on that. I'm making a new Star Wars video, and I'm hoping to make another one after that as well. But yeah, so there's that. Oh, and I'm also hoping to work on a movie review, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll be able to get it out at least somewhere in the next few weeks if everything goes according to plan. But yeah, I gotta say, thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.